devices. That is, first we'll see what exactly the next type of a video display devices. That is, today we'll be concentrating on color CRT. This is another type of a video display devices, that is color CRT monitor, and also we'll also see on the flat panel display here. So the first is, let us take with the color CRT monitors here. So what will happen in case of the color CRT monitor? So in case of the color CRT, CRT means the cathode ray tube. The cathode ray tube CRT will be generating the picture of different colors here. Okay, so color CRT, what it will do? So it will generate the pictures in of different colors. So now the question is that how that will be done? That means how it is going to be generate the different colors here. So in order to perform or in order to generate the different colors, here in color CRT, we have the two methods here. That is, one is beam penetration method and another one is the shadow mask method here. Got it? So color CRT, what it will do, it display the color pictures or it display the pictures of different colors here. Okay, and how it is going to be and done is, so in order to perform or in order to generate the different colors, the color CRT will monitor or will consisting or it contains in two methods. That is, one is the beam penetration method and another one is the shadow mask method. So any one of these two techniques is used to generate the color pictures here. That you have to note down. Color CRT monitor is used to generate the different colors. Okay, there will be the two methods is used to generate the different colors. That is, one is the beam penetration method and another one is the shadow mask method here. So first let us take with the first type of and the method is called as an first type. So we'll first type, that is called actually the beam penetration method here, or we can also called actually it can also be called as an another name, that is mask penetration method also we can say. But here let us take with the beam penetration method. So in case of in the beam penetration method, so what it will do actually, so it will generate the color images where it contains or where by considering the different types of an phosphorus here. So I think you are seeing these images here. You can see this is an electronic beams are generated from the electron guns. So there will be, you can see that the two coated phosphorus screen here. So here it consisting, you can see that in the images. So here there will be actually the two penetration coated screen, sorry, the two phosphorus coated screen here. One will be coated with the green color and another one will be coated with what exactly? Coated with the red color here. That is water. So here in this case, there will be the two layers of phosphorus. That is, one is coated with green and another one is coated with what exactly? The red color here. So here in this case, what will happen actually? A beam of slow electrons must be excites only with the green color here. Okay, must be excites with what exactly? Only with the green color, and a beam of fast moving electrons must always exist with what exactly? Must exist with the outer red layer here. And so the
Ma'am,
components,
your voice is low.
now now is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Here, in case of the beam penetration, what will happen actually? So it uses the two different types of phosphorus coated screen here. One phosphorus coated screen is coated with the green color and another phosphorus screen is coated with the red color here. Okay. And so when the beam of electrons travels through this, so there will be the two types of the electrons. One is with the slow moving electrons and another one is the fast moving electrons. So the slow moving electrons must be excites or travels through only with the inner gray. Inner means the green is actually the inner layer and this red is the outer layer. It travels through the green layer, and fast moving electrons is travels through what exactly? The red color here. So that intermediate beam. So intermediate beam means it's a combination of slow and high. So which generates actually the two more color, that is called actually the one is the orange and another one is what exactly? One is the orange and an orange, and another one color is actually the orange, and another one is what it might be, what type of an color, another one is called actually yellow here. Now got it? In case of an beam penetration method, in order to generate the different colors, there will be two pass or the different, there will be the different phosphorus screens is used here. One phosphorus screen is coated with green color and another phosphorus screen is coated with red color. So the slow moving electrons are passes through the inner layer which is coated with green layer, and fast moving electrons are passes through the outer layer which is coated with the red color. And an intermediate combination means the combination of the slow and the high, which actually generates the two additional colors, that is orange and also as well as the yellow here. That is what will happen in case of the beam penetration method. And this type of beam penetration methods is used in random scan systems here. It is used in where actually? It is used in random scan system. So the next second type of the method that is used under the color CRT in order to generate the colors or the in order to generate the colors of the images is, second one is called actually the shadow mask method here. You can see this diagram here. In the case of the shadow mask method, what will happen? There will be actually the 3 electron guns are used. Okay, this is also be called as the delta mask method here. Why means here these electron beam, you can see that electron guns are placed in the form of what exactly? In the form of the delta form here. So in case of the shadow mask method, there will be the 3 electrons are used, 3 electron guns are used, and all the 3 electron guns are used, and these 3 electron guns will generate the 3 different colors, that is one is red and another one is the blue and another one is the green here. So when these three when these beams are hit with the phosphorus coated screen, it will generate, when it hits this phosphorus coated screen, so you assume that this is what exactly the our phosphorus coated screen, and when it hits the phosphorus coated screen, there will be, you can see there will be the 3 dots of colors is going to be generated here, and this color is actually, it's a combination of these 3 colors, that is RGB. It's a, what is the color? It's going to be generated on that particular the phosphorus coated screen. So that is actually, it's a combination of all these 3 RGB color. That means it will generate red and green and blue, and also a combination of red and also as well as the blue here. So when it forms an red and green, combination of the red and green, it will generate the magenta color. Okay, so when the green and blue combinations are mixed here, it will generate cyan, and when red and blue is mixed, then it will generate the orange color here. That is what will happen in case of actually the shadow mask method. And this type of an shadow mask method, it's usually used in case of an raster scan systems here, and this is used in case of what exactly? Raster scan systems, where it can include actually the colors TV, because they produce as an wider. That means here in the case of actually the beam penetration method, it generates only 2 colors, that is one is orange and another one is the yellow. But in case of a shadow mask method, the more colors is going to be generated, which is a combinations of red, green and also as well as an blue here. Okay, and you can see this is also be called actually the delta form here, the delta type of or the delta method here. Why means these 3 electrons guns are placed or the placed in the position like actually the delta, and when the beams are generated, it must passes through one of the mask here, that is the shadow mask, and then it hits the phosphorus coated screen. When it hits the phosphorus coated screen, there will be the 3 spots of light is going to be generated, which is a combinations of this RGB colors here. That is what this type of CRT has 3 electron guns for each color dot. and shadow mask grid just behind the phosphorus coated screen here. This type of an shadow mask method is usually used in case of an what exactly? It's used in case of an the raster scan method here. Is this clear? The color CRT. The color CRT, what will happen in case of in the color CRT? So the color CRT, it is used to generate and the pictures of different colors here. How actually it is going to be generate the pictures of the different colors? In order to perform, there will be the two methods is used. One is the beam penetration method and another one is the shadow mask method. What will happen in case of a beam penetration method? Beam penetration method, it consisting of where actually the phosphorus coated screen, it contains the two different types of a phosphorus coated screen. One is coated with the green color and another one is coated with the red color. And the combination of these two will generate the two more colors, that is orange and another one is the yellow. So the slow moving electrons are excites through the green color, fast moving electrons are excites through the red color, and intermediate position which form another two color which is orange and yellow. Only the two colors are generated with respect to the beam penetration method. But in case of a shadow mask method, what will happen? There will be the 3 electron guns and each electron gun generated the one different types of color. That is, one electron gun will generate the red color and another one is green and another one is red. When it hits the phosphorus coated screen, so there will be a combination of these three colors here. That means much more colors is going to be generated in case of a shadow mask method compared to what exactly beam penetration method. And this shadow mask method, which also be called actually the delta Y, means the delta type or the delta mask method or the delta method here or delta method here. Y means the delta means here the electronic beams or the electron guns are placed like in the position of the delta here. These two are the different types of color CRT monitor. Is there any doubt here in the case of color CRT? Did you got it? Two methods. And what is the difference between these two methods? Kishan, Jai Kishan. Jai Kishan.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this clear? Color CRT monitor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One is beam penetration method and another one is the shadow mask method. Then we discussed about the flat panel display. Under that flat panel display, there will be the two types. That is, one is the emissive and another one is the non-emissive. Under the non-emissive, the plasma is there, thin film is there, then LED is there. Then under the emissive, then under non-emissive, LED is there. Apart from that, the another video display devices is DVST, that is the direct view storage tubes here. These are all the different types of an video display devices that what we discussed here. Is this clear? Any doubt here? Is there any doubt in this? Is this clear, students, for all of you?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
of you got it? Different types
Yes,
of video
ma'am.
display devices. You should respond to my question. Say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.